What's up, YouTube? So now we're going to go into another review of the book of Proverbs. We're going to be working on Proverbs. Well, I'm going to be discussing today Proverbs chapter 8. So I'm going to go ahead and turn to it here on my iPad. And the first one I'm going to talk about. Now, before I begin, I just want to let you know I'm not judging and I'm not preaching. I'm just sharing some of the lessons I learned when I read it. I did it for 30 days, and I was able to take some notes. So here it is. Here's the first one. Proverbs 8, chapter 8, verse 3. There at the gates, at the entrance of the city, right in front of the city doors, she cries out. She cries out. Who is she? What is this verse saying? It's talking about wisdom. Wisdom is portrayed as a female and crying out, saying, all you simple people, turn here. I want to give you wisdom. And I don't know why wisdom is portrayed as a female, but it just is, just the way the Bible wrote it. But I think it's cool because the female energy is an energy that gives you nurturing and says, okay, change your way. And the most wisest people, in my opinion, are the wives of the kings, the queens, because the king has got the horsepower, but the queen says, okay, think about this before you do this. Think about the consequences. Again, I talked about this earlier, consequences. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 5. You gullible people, acquire insight. You naive ones, cultivate a heart that truly understands. Simple people are called to use good judgment. Trust your instincts more than you trust people. Cultivate a heart that truly understands. So what does that mean? If you are in a situation and your judgment is saying, don't do this, don't go against your judgment. Use good judgment. Use wisdom. That inner intuition that you've been given by God is a real thing. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 6. Listen. This is what wisdom says. It says, listen, for I am about to tell you of unparalleled excellence and beauty. What I am about to say will set things right. So it is basically, wisdom is just saying, listen, I'm about to tell you something that's important. Listen to me, for what I'm about to tell you will make things right. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 7. It says, I will only speak the truth. I despise evil, so it will not pass through my lips. How many people do you know speak evil? It's very important you protect what you say and how you say it, to yourself and to other people. There's always self-talk going on, and it comes from within. Okay, Proverbs chapter 8, verse 10. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 10 says, accept my correction as being more valuable than your prized possession. Authentic knowledge more valuable than pure gold. Instruction. Another version says instruction rather than silver, and knowledge rather than pure gold. So, and then the very next verse, chapter 8, verse 11, it says that you see no gem is more precious than Lady Wisdom. Your most extravagant desire does not compare with her. Another version says wisdom is more valuable than rubies. Nothing that you desire can compare with it. I love gold. I love gold bullion. I just recently bought some platinum, and it was cost me about $1,000 for 1 ounce of platinum. But just imagine, if you get wisdom, it's more valuable than anything. That's why it's so important to read the book of Proverbs. You don't have to read it like every single day, but go through it at least maybe once a month, twice a week, once a week. Go through the book of wisdom, because nothing you desire can compare with it. It's more valuable than gold. I love gold. One day I'm gonna buy me, before I die, I'm gonna buy me a gold brick, a gold bullion brick, like either a kilo or the big one. And that's something I'm looking forward to getting. And I love gold. And I've been in Egypt and seen the tombs of gold, like it's pure gold. It's incredible. Gold is such a beautiful material element. Everybody loves it. It'll never lose value. It's always going to be valuable. It's ageless through the end of time. Gold will be valuable. Yet wisdom is more valuable than gold, and nothing you can desire that compare with it. So what's that say? It says I need to go ahead and apply to be getting more and more wisdom. The thing about wisdom is when you learn wisdom, it comes at a price. It comes at a cost. Because if you acquire wisdom, you learn a lot of things. You learn that people don't really like you. People don't really mean what they say. People have an ulterior motive, and that hurts. It hurts to know that there's an ulterior motive, to know that there's an ulterior motive, to know that someone's not genuine. But you can also flip the switch too. You can always know if when you acquire lots of wisdom and you understand wisdom and how it works, the sacredness of wisdom, the holiness of wisdom, the strength of wisdom, that when somebody says something that they mean it, and somebody cares about you, they truly care about you, and someone does something for you, they're doing it from their heart, not with an ulterior motive. So it goes both ways. But unfortunately, in life, you're going to be surrounded by most people. They have that ulterior motive, and they're not pure, or they're insincere. All right, let's move on. That was Proverbs 8, verse 11. And open up here. 8, verse 12. So, and also that you should stay humble, and that God hates pride and arrogance. Now we're going to transition to the hard way. Okay, this is a review of Proverbs and the hard way. I read the book of Proverbs and the hard way for 30 days. And see, these are some of the lessons I learned by doing it every day. I'm sharing it with you. I feel like if I write it down, it's just going to die. I got to share this with somebody. So I hope this will edify you. The hard way, September 9th, I wrote this. It says in the book by Bradley, he talks about looking for opportunities. Always look for opportunities that others have missed. And you're dealing with people, and you're dealing with sales, look for problems that you can potentially solve. Most people miss paying attention to the details. Why? Because they don't know how to listen. They don't know how to pick up on what people are saying. It's all in the details. If you learn how to focus on the details and how to become a better version of yourself by becoming a better listener, okay, you have 2 ears, so you want to listen twice as much as you talk. People will pay you for that. You get paid well for paying attention to the details. Oh, I remember, Jack, what's your son's name? Is Chris. Remember the details. Talk about people. Be interested in people. Another note that I wrote here, it says, you're in sales. Whether you like it or not. And that is so true. Anytime you ask something for somebody, anytime you persuade someone to do something for you, that's a form of sales. I used to know how to do that with my dad. If I wanted to get something, I would never come to him when he's in a bad mood. I always ask him. I would always learn to observe my father, and then I would say, and I wouldn't ask him for anything till I knew he was in a good mood. And that's part of that's sales. That's sales. Even as a young man, as a young kid, I knew that. When you listen to someone and they're talking to you about a problem, listen to what they're really saying. Sometimes they're looking to solve a problem, but they don't know how to communicate well. But if you listen to what they're really saying and you get to the bottom of it, you're paying attention to the details. People, they'll buy from you. You make a lot of money. Sales is like a vote, like a vote. When people buy your product, they take money out and they buy a product or service that you're giving. That's sales. Winners are those who listen and find. I don't know what I wrote here. Winners are those who listen to the little things and read between the lines. Again, listen are the ones who listen to the little things and read between the lines. You'll always be accountable to what you know. So if let's say you're selling cars, know everything about that car. Look at the warranty. The transmission is an automatic. What's the mileage on it? What year was it made? What's the reliability rating? What's the JD Power and Associates rating? Like if you ask me about my houses, what I own, the properties I own, I could tell you when they were built, the square footage, how many bathrooms and bedrooms, what the rental market is in that area. Most people are not competent in their jobs. It's important to be competent in your job and competent in the little things because there's so much incompetence there. Remember, you're going to be selling it. Like if there's someone that leaves one of my units, I'll be able to rent that unit and I'll be able to know about my unit and I'll be able to sell that to them. So I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope this has helped you and added value in your life. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks.